is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Kane. Can he spark a counter here? Diaz. Davis. And here's Diaz. Davis. And here's Kane. Kane, backward it goes. Over to the left. And across it goes. Raya claims it, and the danger passes. Timber. Gabriel. Merino. Aim forwards. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Bui. Kimmich. Upamecano. Diaz. Davis. And here's Diaz. Musiala. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Diaz. Merino. Saliba. Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise. Bui. And it's Goretzka. Olise. Calafiori. And it's played forward. And here's Kane. Olise. Bui. Olise. That's tidy. Martinelli does well to get it back. Martinelli did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Calafiori. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played into space out wide. Diaz. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Saliba can get it clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Olise chooses to go cross-field. Proves too strong. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Kimmich plays it short. And it's Kimmich. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. Saka. Timber. Saka. Timber. Timber gently done. And he's heaved it away. Goretzka. Bui. Succumbs to the pressure. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bui. Elise. Musiala. Now it's Kane. Kane, oh, good spread. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Bui. Bui flings it across. And that has been knocked clear. Merino. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Saliba. Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice. Rice has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Oh, such a clever touch. Keeper's dealt with that. Kane. Bayern Munich making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Mikel Merino is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Danger averted for now. Davis. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Goretzka. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Kane. Kane. Rice gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bui. Olise has it in a wide position. And here's Olise. Nice control. Goretzka. Moved on forwards. Diaz. Saliba, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Merino.
Goretzka shifted upfield, and he's managed to get free. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chance to play it in. Martinelli. Saka.
Bayern Munich, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He whips in across. Ah, that's too long. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli. Martinelli stood his ground strongly. And here's Saka. Saka played out towards the right wing. Kimmich. Musiala played out to the left flank. And they can counter here. Davis. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Merino. Rice forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Timber. Diaz wins the duel this time. Goretzka. That's been drilled forward. Kane looks to get on the end of this. And it's Kane. Diaz. Musiala. And it's lofted through here. Calafiori clears it away. Timber shifted upfield. Ødegaard. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Calafiori. Oh, red, nice interception. Dui getting this one clear. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Changes him with that pass. Timber. And it's played forward. Rice, aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can break here. Musiala. Davis. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Probing pass. Upamecano cuts it out. Ball comes in, climbs up big! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Martinelli. Saka! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. And it's Davis. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Musiala. Floated through. Calafiori gets rid without sophistication. And here's Diaz. Musiala. Kane, cracking ball. Calafiori attempts a clearance. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gabriel gently done. Goretzka. Kimmich. Diaz. Davis. Good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely feet. Davis. Davis delivers. Gabriel tries to clear. And it's Musiala. Chance for a shot! And he's there to get it away. And here's Elise. Musiala. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Defending of the desperate variety. Kimmich. Musiala opts to play it back. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Musiala actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Musiala, gently done. Merino. Ødegaard. And here's Martinelli. It could be in here. Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Bui. Musiala. Kimmich. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's... Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Kane was clearly tricking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Calafiori. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Lofted in. Martinelli! Could be danger here. Oh, great. Is having a shot! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, he's hit the bar! Diaz. That's a lovely, neat pass. The message is clear, none shall pass. Raya has been caught there, it's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Odegaard. Bui gets it clear. Gabriel. Rice. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kane concedes a free kick for that. And here's Martinelli. And it's Kane. Kane tries making a foray down the right.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Boy, the ball goes in, and that has been cleared. And it's Goretzka. Davis. Goretzka. Olise. Musiala. Mikel Merino gets across to intercept that. Clearly not happy with that. Kimmich. Upamecano. Moved on forwards.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gabriel forwards and with intent. Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Davis goes forward. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now it's Odegaard. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Diaz. And here's Kane. Musiala. And here's Elise. Looks across and plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Martinelli. And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great defending, strong and determined. Diaz tries to dink it through. That is a brilliant interception. Saka. Timber. Gabriel. Rice. Merino. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Musiala. Bui. Goretzka aim forwards. Clipped into space. He's got to be in here! Saka. And claimed it back swiftly. Diaz. And here's Diaz. Davis, who's on a run down the left wing. Saka. Timber, it's a delicate pass. Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. Goretzka shifted upfield. The pass has gone astray. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bui gets over and intercepts. Kim Min-jae. Arsenal half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Timber. Gabriel. Merino. Saliba, gently done. Kim Min-jae makes the interception. Davis. Kimmich. Goretzka. Kane is onto it in a flash. Merino. Davis. Goretzka. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saka. Rice. Saka. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Timber. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Musiala. He's in plenty of space here. Kane. He is through here. That's good play. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich tries a shot! And he hits the net. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's played forward. Saka looks to get on the end of this. Davis. Diaz looking to run onto it. Diaz, spread out to the left, looking for a decent ball in. And here's Davis. Davis, and that's aimed into the middle. Rice. Rice, forwards and with intent. And he's surging through. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal go into the lead. Upamecano. Kimmich. Kim Min-jae, nicely aimed pass. Rice. And it's Kane, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Decent progress down the left. Timber wins the duel this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gabriel. Diaz. Diaz. Plays it out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Timber. indication that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Great work on the overlap. Bui gets good distance on it. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. And back to the keeper they go. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Rice shifted upfield. And it's Ødegaard. Chance here to counter. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of...
Merino! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. That's an excellent interception. Diaz. He has found the way through. Calafiori. Rice. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Now he's off and running. Can he latch on to this? Martinelli.
Arsenal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Kim Min-jae. Goretzka. Upamecano. Kimmich. Merino. Calafiori. Nice looking ball. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Ødegaard. That's a little off target. Davis. Upamecano. Musiala. Diaz. Now that's well seen too. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Merino. Martinelli. Out to the left it goes. It's gone for a throw-in. Danger averted for now. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Rice. Martinelli. Diaz. So what can they make of this? Davis. Aim forwards. And it's Davis. Davis. Kane. Diaz. Diaz! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Rice. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Diaz. Davis. Davis charging forward down that flank. Lovely bit of skill. Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard played out to the left flank. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Olise. Goretzka. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Goretzka. Timber. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Martinelli. Nice physical challenge. Thinks about the shot. Olise. Davis. Moved on forwards. Saliba. Timber. Rice. Timber. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Davis. Kane in acres of space out wide. Davis is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kane. Musiala. Rice. Ødegaard. Martinelli has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Upamecano. Kimmich. Upamecano shifted upfield. Over to the left. Davis. Davis with a cross. Raya claims it. Safe hands. Saka. Martinelli being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Great chance! Davis. Kimmich. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gabriel. Gabriel, gently done. Calafiori. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That's been slipped through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Saliba. Davis. Looking here to chip it through. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bui. And here's Olise. Bui. Now it's Olise. And now the breakaway. Martinelli. Now it's Odegaard. Kimmich attempts a clearance. Kimmich, who's set up one goal so far. Upamecano, that's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Saliba. Merino. Mikel Merino shifted upfield. Played back to the goalkeeper. Kimmich. Davis aimed forwards.
Bayern Munich really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Odegaard, played out to the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Tries to get it clear, and it's Marino. Rice. Now it's Martinelli. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. Now it's Musiala. Diaz. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Martinelli on 2 now and looking for 3. Out to the right. Timber's cross. Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Kane. Now it's Musiala. Diaz. He's had a shot! Goal! It's level again! What a match we have! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rice. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bui, aim forwards. Timber. Merino. Calafiori. Saliba. Oh, good-looking ball. Musiala. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Diaz do have a chance to counter here. Upamecano, gently done. Rice. Kim Min-jae is there, and he can get that clear. Goretzka. Olise. Upamecano. Kimmich. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Ødegaard. Saliba. Gabriel. Timber. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Musiala. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ødegaard! It's a loose ball. Goretzka. Oh, he's onto this. That's a good ball. Musiala! Martinelli. Gabriel. Saka. That'll be a corner. Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well timed, excellent interception. Lewis Skelly. That has been cut short. And that's a throw. Saka. Ødegaard. Now it's Martinelli. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's in space and looking for options. He's cut it out. Lewis Skelly. And it's Merino. That's a throw. Upamecano. Saka!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Davis shifted upfield. Kim Min-jae driven forward. Lewis Skelly. Timber. Ødegaard. Davis. That's really well manoeuvred. Saka. It's out for a goal kick. Goretzka. Kim Min-jae, aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a measured ball. It'll be a throw-in. Davis. Bayern Munich to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Up towards the front line. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Martinelli. And here's Marino. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Upamecano. Davis shifted upfield. Nice physical challenge.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Saka. Crunching tackle. Looking to break at pace. Tries a deft little ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gabriel. Rice, gently done. And he's there to clear it.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he get onto this? Plenty waiting in the middle. Davis. That's very neat. Cross to the back post. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Oh, that's a nice ball. Ødegaard. Merino. Saka. Ødegaard. Merino. Martinelli. Proves too strong. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's Timber.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and...
That's not a tidy challenge. Free kick given. And he can't get it over the wall. Ødegaard. And he's heaved it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Musiala. And he's there to get it away. Kim Min-jae have it back and can go again. Kimmich. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Diaz. Davis. And it's Davis.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Martinelli. Saka succumbs to the pressure.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Kim Min-jae. Saliba moved on forwards. Lewis Skelly going full tilt down the left. Time to deliver. He's on it, can he get away?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Ødegaard. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Boy carries the ball down the right. Boy. Oh, played through for the wide man. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. Timber makes the interception.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Odegaard. Musiala.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Diaz. Calmly anticipates.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Picks it up out wide. Can he deliver? And it's Marino. Deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly. Diaz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Diaz has played it long.
Bayern Munich really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some...
Oh, shooting chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Bayern Munich could have here their final chance. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Gabriel getting this one clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Out towards the flank. Bowie takes aim and crosses. And that's been well dealt with.
Bayern Munich really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Merino. Saliba. Odegaard. Saka. Oh, delicate chip through. Chance! He can get that clear. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Goretzka. Upamecano. We are into overtime. Musiala is onto it in a flash. Saka. Guerrero. Diaz. Now, where's he looking? Kane. Final seconds, this has to be it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diaz, spread out to the left. Kimmich. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bayern Munich cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. It's run loose here. Diaz showing good feet. Delivered with swing. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that's it. Arsenal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.